date night with me tonight because that's what this is. Oh my gosh, guys, power outage, but it's not gonna stop us. We make this a dim light date like we do it. There's no stopping us on the streets, right? There is no stopping us. There is no stopping us, guys. Hi, 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 hi. This topic today is super important. Like, have you been there? While you're waiting for the next 5 minutes for the right time to get here, a few people are going to join us, I'm sure, by 9, but this is for early starters. Okay, so if you're just joining tonight for the first time, welcome. My name is Chisom Utibe, Akah, just like the channel says, and I'm streaming from Uyo in Nigeria. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, something is wrong with our power supply, and I don't know what it is. I just pray it doesn't break down completely. Anyway, guys, so as I was saying, my laptop is here giving me some light. I hope that light is not going to disturb. Let me try to remove my glasses. I think it's better so I don't reflect on you at all. Okay, so this is 8:56, and this is being Chisom episode 2027. Is a 30 days motivational business series where I'm telling my business stories and everything happening in between. Like during these 30 days, we got monetized on this channel. Yay! And since the last 48 hours being monetized, we also got our first paycheck. Let's call it our first paycheck. Let's just pretend, okay? But it's not paycheck, you know what I mean? I got my first super um super pay or super thanks was that, yeah, super thanks yesterday night on this live stream, and that has changed the trajectory of what I do right here. I love to be here, and I made a lot of friends. This is where we hang out, make friends, learn, exchange ideas, and totally rock our world. On this channel, by way of introduction, 3 minutes to go though. On this channel, we talk about money, opportunities, and business. Yes. And this particular session is a session where I talk about my business and the things I went through, building a sort of solopreneurship business, but turn it into a million naira company within the last 15 years. Actually, the first 9 years was, oh my gosh, the first 9 years was I was running it side by side with holding on to full time on 9 to 5 jobs. But since 2018, I have been doing it full time alongside building my personal brand. Please subscribe to the channel because this is one of those candle night dinner kind of thing. So take it like you're on a dim light date with me. Subscribe to this channel. Have you ever wondered if you sell services? Can you let me know in the comment section, like your business is about services? Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please, guys, support me. Support me. I just got here and I'm really, really excited about taking it this even further. Yes. So have you ever wondered why do people prefer to, like, okay, let me give it. You are a building consultant. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Please come in and subscribe. This video. Today's topic is so important. This is episode 27 of Being Chisom. We have had so much fun here. We still have 2 minutes to the time to start, but I'm just giving you some pre-introduction. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to ask, have you ever wondered why it's like, I wanted to put it like this, but I think no, let me put in a scenario. So imagine you're a building consultant and let's say you're an architect, right? Let me use architect because one of our biggest fans right here is an architect. And then you have to build, you have to help people. Please, I can see 25 of you. If I get 25 subscriptions, I will be over the moon. My channel will be changed. My life will maybe change because of that. And I really appreciate if you support me by subscribing. If you want to see my face again, especially when there is light, won't you like to see my face again when there's light? Okay. All right, guys, please support your girl and please drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from, so that I can give you your needed shout out. Okay, please be my friend, be my friend, be my friend. Okay, yeah, guys. So if you're a building consultant and you have this project to supervise, and then you talk to the client and the client is like, okay, what are the quantity of things we need to build? You talk about cement, bricks, wood, all those things, and the client is paying for them in millions. They are bringing them in, but doesn't want to pay you for your professional service. He doesn't want to pay you for designing the building, for telling him the best practices, for getting him somebody to do the soil test, the load bearing capacity of the soil. He doesn't want to really, or even if he wants to pay, he is really pricing you like, oh my gosh, it's too much. Why are you charging me this? He's pricing you and wants to bring down the cost of your professional fee. Have you had that time? And this is the official time for the show. I'm still playing with the scenarios of our top. Why clients will not pay you. Yeah, why they would rather pay for products and not your service. If you're somebody who offering services, you will be so used to this. So let's imagine you are someone who is a publisher like myself, all right? So people come in and they have a book idea and you're trying to help them get the idea, interviewing them, transcribing what they are saying, writing it. They really price you low, like, oh my gosh, help me, I have so much to spend ahead. And what they are willing to spend ahead is to pay the printer who will print the actual book, the graphic designer who will do the book cover design, but they don't really want to help you yourself, who is sitting down with them in their busy schedule, getting their book idea, fleshing it out, writing it, editing it. You get what I mean? That's the second scenario. Okay, so let's also look at if you're a fashion stylist, so your business is to help people look good, turn heads, they are willing to buy the outfit and all the accessories, but they don't want to pay you for helping them ascertain their body size. They don't want to pay you for helping them matching colors and the kind of shoes to go for at certain event. They just don't want to pay you for your knowledge and your brain. Is anybody in that shoe? Do you understand what I'm saying? Has that happened to you before? That's what we're going to talk about on this live stream. Okay, hi, more fire. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Koskun, welcome. Yeah, from Turkey. Good to see you. All right. Ome Efekaya. Yes, I speak English and that's what I'm actually speaking. Okay. Subscribe to the channel and let's interact. So have you ever wondered why people will happily spend their hard-earned money on a new, maybe iPhone? Please subscribe and like, okay, and drop a comment so I can give you a shout out. Why people will gladly buy an iPhone? Like I said, if you're just getting here, we have some sort of power outage scenario, and I decided to come in earlier to explain. My laptop light has gone off, but it's all back on. And I thought to come in earlier to explain because nothing is stopping us. Okay. Meanwhile, if you're on the live stream yesterday, please let me know you're here again today. Let me give you a special shout out. If you were here yesterday, drop a comment, drop an emoji, something, drop some fire. Let me know. Okay. Meanwhile, if you're here, how was your day? Are you at work? What time is it in where you are? Let me know. So it is 3 minutes past 9 p.m. here in Uyo in Nigeria. What time is it where you are? Tell me. Before we get into the topic of the day, okay, I've given you 3 scenarios. Imagine you're an architect managing a building project. Imagine you're a publisher, okay, getting somebody to get their book written and published. Imagine you're a fashion stylist helping somebody to understand their body size, choose the right fabric, choose the right colors, choose the right outfit for the best events and come out, and people are turning their heads to look at them, get them that effect. Okay. So if you understand any of these 3 scenarios, stay with me to the end of this live stream because we'll be unpacking why that usually happens. Okay. So who is on this candle night dinner with me? Are you seeing a bit on my face now? Some sort of an artificial light. Thank you. Can you? I was here yesterday. Oh my gosh, African Tales and Beats. This is for you guys. Guys, please check out African Tales and Beats. Check them out. Go follow them as well. They have been such amazing support on this live stream in the last 27 days and even beyond. Okay. If you're on this live stream yesterday, please keep telling me in the comment section and I'm going to give you a shout out. Okay. Yeah. Who else is here that I haven't called off? More Fire. Are you still here? Okay. I see. Okay, great. Yes. Okay, so have you ever wondered why those things happen? Thinking of those scenarios I gave you. why a client to rather buy cement, bricks, wood, and all that, but will not want to pay you your professional fee for thinking for them, helping with them ascertain how the size of the land, will complement the size, the building design. They don't want you to even you helping them to cost it if you're a quantity surveyor or yeah. They don't want to pay for all of that, but they want to pay the person who is selling cement. I mean, they pay without pricing, they pay for wood and all that. Then, if you're in my industry where you're a publisher, you want to help someone who is busy or anybody get their book off the ground because they are busy or they cannot write. You want to help them get their book idea and then start writing it by interviewing them, doing all the hard work, get the manuscript ready, then before you get to design and publishing. But they are more willing to pay for the printing, the output than for the work that got it there in the first place, right? So I've given you 3 scenarios, and then the fashion stylist. Have you ever wondered also how that people spend so much money to buy an iPhone, but they're a bit like, why should I pay for this? For your expert idea? Why would they are hesitant to pay you for your advice? They're hesitant to pay for you to walk them through the problem. This is called, in my research that I did, is called the service payment paradox, SPP. The service payment paradox. Ever heard of that? Who has heard of that before? Because when I heard about it, I was like, oh my God, I'm running to the stream. I'm going to tell you guys about it. See, we are going to talk about why clients prefer to pay for tangible products over services, and how you can stop this from happening to you, and then get them to pay for your expertise to the T. And I'm not joking. So if you stay to the end of this stream, you will get that solution fixed. I'll break down to you the human psychology around it, how to make your pricing in a way that is enticing and they will pay you, how to also position yourself in a way that they cannot resist but pay you. Okay, and then it will help all those people who are hesitant, to pay you your fee. Please like this video. Thank you for the 8 people who have liked. Please make sure you're also subscribing. I'm really grateful, really grateful. Okay, and remember that you can support this channel. In the comment, you see the $sign. You can tap it and gift me whatever, any sticker you want, and I'll be so excited. Okay, all right. So whether you're a consultant, you're a publisher, a coach, a freelancer, any service-based entrepreneur at all, this video is your game changer. Episode 27 of Being Chisom. Okay, now shall we go? Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready in the comments. Let me know if you're ready. Let me explain and unpack this whole service payment paradox to you. Okay, now let's go. Now, first of all, why do clients hate the idea of paying us? Because I'm in the service industry. This is something I have seen in the last 15 years doing business, helping people write books, publish books. I've seen it almost every week in these 15 years. Trust me. I have only gotten top skin to it. And of course, I've applied some of the tactics I'm going to show you tonight, and it has made me better. I no longer sweat about it. I don't have them even. People don't hit on me with those stuff. Okay. So let's get real. First of all, most people see products, even yourself. So I'm saying most people, let's also put us in the paradox because we're part of the paradox actually. Now, most people see products as valuable assets. So if I want to buy this cup, if I see this cup in a shop, I'm going to price it and I'm going to say, I'm going to look at the tag and I'm going to decide whether I want it or not. I'm going to even be imagining the part of my table where I'm going to place it, what sort of drink I'm going to be using it for, maybe coffee or water or tea. I'm already picturing it in my head. And for me, I'm thinking of the aesthetic, the size, the cuteness. I'm imagining it, even though I'm still in the shop and haven't bought it, right? So I will gladly look at the price tag and I decide, I want it, and I pay for it. I'm not going to go to the counter and say, why is it $10? Can I get it at $5? No, I won't do that because I'm not crazy. And you are not as well. Okay, now that is for products. But when it comes to services, like, let's say, like in my industry, help me to do my book, right? To write my book. And all of those things help me to unclog my mind. I feel so depressed. I want to go for therapy. So you can talk me through and out of this. We don't think that they are valuable assets. We think that services are more of expenses. That's the truth. We all are guilty. We think that, oh, that's expense. You pay that architect 2 million naira for a project. Ah, why should you pay him 2 million naira for just sketching? You know? So when you buy that iPhone, you feel like, oh, I right now. Oh my gosh, they have to say it. Okay. But when you pay for a business consultation, maybe you want to go and learn marketing in an online course, or you feel because it's not tangible, you can't hold it, forgetting that you will use it, right? And you will use it forever. Like nobody can even bring it out from your brain anymore because you get it, you get it. Okay. Now we see it like that. Oh, it's not tangible, you can't hold it. So it feels like I can't show it off. Meanwhile, you can, because it improves your work process. If you're in a paid employment, you stand out among the staff, you start hitting your money goals, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, that staff is taking all their award for the end of the year because he or she have learned how to market or how to sell better. Okay, please make sure you're subscribing, and if you like my vibe, please make sure you keep liking this video. Okay, give me the loves. Thanks for bringing it on. I can see them. Thank you. This topic is very, very important, guys. So, we're talking about the human psychology, and I've opened up on why that happens. Now, the human brain itself is wired that way. It's wired to perceive ownership, something you own. This cup on my table, right? My glasses I wear. We perceive them as more valuable. We perceive ownership as more valuable, right? But we don't see experience. We see services like an experience. Oh my gosh. I hope somebody's getting it tonight. I wish somebody gave me feedback. Do you get it? Like, do you get what's happening here? Let me know, guys. You don't keep quiet on me, girl. No. I'm a soft girl. I don't need that whole, looking at me like, just looking at me. I know some people come to this stream every night and they decide not to talk because I don't know for any reasons, but please talk to me. Okay, give me feedback. Let me know you're listening. Okay. Now, the human brain is wired like that. Ownership versus experience. Even if that experience is 10 times more impactful and more valuable than the product, or than the product, we still think like that. And most of the time, trust me, the experience or the service is much more valuable than the product, because what you get from a business consultation, getting your book idea, situated properly in a way that it is exciting for the market, the title catches attention, the cover design is done properly, the content is done in a way that you can't drop it and start reading it, is more valuable in all terms than actually going to design on a type of paper and printing it. That's true. But this is how the human brain works, remember. So who are we to blame? Our brain. Yeah. So our brain. So it means that if you want people to pay for your services without haggling your price, trying to bring you down like you don't know what you're doing because you're a service provider, you have to sort of change the way your brain perceives your service. And we're getting there. All right, we're getting there. So let's look at the whole psychology, or let me say the advantage of why people prefer products. Okay, now for a product, like I've said, it is clear. You know what you want. Yeah, I want this cup. I can see it is in green. If I want another color of it, I ask you whether you have the golden all through or you have white. So because it's clear, it's tangible, we see it psychologically as it is a psychological an advantage. Because it can be seen, it can be felt, it can be cuddled. That's an advantage that the product has. I'm spilling my water, guys, but I need to explain now. Also, because products are products, we see them as a one-time purchase. So I know that if I buy this cup, I may never really buy it again, except maybe I drop it and it breaks and I really love it and I go back to check whether they still have it in stock, but which is rarely the case, right? So we see it as I want to own this and it's a one-off. So we say that one-time purchase. That's the advantage products have. That's also why we think like that, right? Now, buying a product gives you that instant gratification. You feel like, yes, I bought it. So you wear it, everybody sees it, you put it on, you flaunt it, you show, people see it, is instantly, you own it. You have that car finally, like you drive it out of the parking lot and you're like, yes, I'm the new, Maybach owner in town. People can see it is tangible. You can't see it and unsee it. You cannot say you did not see my Maybach now. Do you understand? So that's why products are like that. Meanwhile, when it comes to helping you bring out your book idea, make sure the grammar is properly done, make sure your housing design has the right, airflow and all that. Make sure that your color of your outfit is properly matched for the right occasion. It feels like it's a good idea, but it's not tangible, at least yet. Two, services feels like you need to become something to acquire it. Like, okay, let me put it this way. You need to be a certain way to be able to acquire it. It has a lot of requirements. They might ask you questions of how do you like it? How do you feel? Just imagine how when you go to a doctor's office and you're trying to complain about this pain you've been having. The doctor is not going to, it's a service. He's not going to say, oh, you've come, all right. Okay. No, he's going to ask you questions. So you feel like, do I have the strength to start answering that consultant? How much is how much are we making? How many staff do we have? So services feels like you require to make a commitment to even access the service, right? And you need to be all in. There's nothing like, an absentee service client. You must be involved, right? Unlike a product, you can send somebody, go get this cup for me. I saw it in this mall. It's for this amount. Go pay for it and get it for me. You don't need to be there. But you can't be needing somebody to write your book and you don't talk to the editor at all, or no, it's not possible. You can, you know what I mean, right? Also, services have the outcomes of services can be uncertain. Now, because it's not products, you're not sure is this service cup. So let's imagine that this cup is not a service. You can't really tell, will it really come out green? What if I pay and then the green they will give me is not really this deep green that I want? You know what I mean? The outcomes are not certain. So you are wondering, if I pay this person and this person runs away with my money, what will I do? What if I pay this money and this person doesn't deliver this in 2 weeks, like they said? Things like that. So we're going to get there. So the trick is make your service feel like a product. Shikina. That's it. Shikina is Finnish in Hausa. Is a Nigerian language. Or it's an African language though. Make your service feel like a product. When I got this Eureka about 4 or 5 years ago, I felt like done. That's the way to do it. You can't. Before that time, I used to, even my prices were arbitrarily. So if you come to me for proofreading and editing and you look like you're wealthy, I just check and say, maybe I should charge the person this amount so the person doesn't look down on my service. If the person is begging me, please, I don't really have money, I'll pity the person. I might even give the person up to 80% discount. You heard it right. That's not business. But when I got this, you don't have people begging you, oh my God, please help me. No. So I will show you exactly, oh my gosh, finally we're here. The light is back. Okay, so let me create, I think my screen is a bit dusty. Pardon me for a second. Thank you, my baby. Okay, can you guys see me better? Yeah. So for those who wanted to see my face, I'm here now. Yeah. I'm already sweaty. So guys, you get it? You get it, right? So make your service feel like a product. Let me show you, I promise to show you how you're going to make that happen. Now, first things first, how do you make your service feel like a product? And that's also why right now at Logos Audibles, our publishing company, we don't do services. We don't talk about them like services because we're able to productize them, and we're even doing much more, right? Please don't mind the noise. The fan is kind of noisy. Now, the first step is package your services like a product by, first of all, give it a name. So don't just say we offer proofreading services. You haven't named it. Say you can buy our flawless package. What does it involve? We'll get your book edited and proofread and delivered in this time frame. Okay, I'm coming to the time frame part. We'll give it a name. So you can say flawless. You can buy a flawless offer. You get, and the person say flawless. What was that? You tell the person what is in it. It's like a box. So it's like making it a business in a box. You get what I mean? You know what even made me to decide on this topic last minute? Just yesterday, you guys know I was flaunting this my hair, feeling like I was gorgeous. But do you know how much I spent on this hair? I spent almost $10. Just a few, like $1 or $2 less. Yeah. How? Oh my gosh! Thank you guys. That you guys should be grateful for me that I didn't land on my hair. So I was just like, this hair took less than about 2 hours to make, and to buy the extension and make it was about that $10. And I was asking myself, $10 is a lot of money in my country, right? And a lot of people, that's how much they get paid. Let me give an instance. People who work in fuel stations, some people who work as security guards, some people who work in schools, like they are 30 days paid. Guys, I'm not joking. That is like how. But somebody is making this money in 2 hours, and you know, especially if you're listening to me, you might not be able to understand, because if you're in a country where people are paid living wages, all that, you may not be able to relate, but it's what it is, right? So in my country, sadly, we haven't gotten to that place where we are paying living wages. We pay what we call minimum wage, which is nothing. It doesn't take anybody home. So, and our blue collar sector, like the mechanics, the helps, the nannies, you know, braiders and all those people, is not a structured industry. It has not been structured in a way that it can pay, you know, like most Western countries. I think that's why we are in the third world category, though. Hoping we get out of there soon, but that's our reality. So it got me thinking, because guys, it takes a lot, even for me as an editor who helps busy professionals write their books. It takes me a lot to earn that in an hour or two. You get? As a professional, as being 15 years in business, and it got me thinking, and I'm like, this always happens, where I'm always rethinking, why did I go to the university? Why did I bother? You get what I mean? Have you ever felt like that? So I was just thinking, and that was what was going on in my mind, and I thought, no, I need to switch this topic and treat this today. So let me also go back to where we said, how do you get people to pay you your worth as a service provider? Package your product like a service by giving it a name, I said. Also, brand it. So it must have color, code, look, feel. And it has to have a fixed outcome. That is, the solution that it gives to the person who buys it must be mentioned. The person must know that at the end of, when you buy this, your manuscript will come out this. When you buy this bundle or this product, you know, you'll get this. So the outcome has to be spelled out. It has to be fixed. There's no, in case it doesn't come out, no. That's how to package. That's number one point of how to package your service as a product. Yeah. So if you see people say things like the ultimate blueprint, the ultimate business growth blueprint, right? Instead of calling it my consultancy services. That's what I mean. And that blueprint will have a package, will have a face, will have a name, will have a fixed outcome. Do you understand? Have a cost. Number 2 way to convert your service to a product. Make sure you add tangible elements to it. So if I'm doing Flawless, and that's the name of my editing and proofreading service for a manuscript, I can add like a workbook. Maybe they get something, you know, a bounded copy of something delivered to them, you know, that, you know, gives them idea on some inkling into that service. Or a PDF. It can even be a digital, you know, like a PDF guide for that service, or like a bookmarker, something, or like a branded USB that contains the work, you know, or some other resources that will help them when they're going through the work later. You know, just anything that will make that service look real. Add it as an appendage to that service. Are you guys even getting me tonight? See, I'm in my teacher, I'm wearing my teacher cap fully tonight, and you need to come correct, okay? Please subscribe and like this video say listen and drop your questions right here so that I don't skip them at the end because maybe I didn't see them on time, okay? We are talking about how to convert your service to a product so that people don't always mess with it, haggle and try to belittle it. Okay, we have talked about how to package it like a product. We are now talking about how to add tangible elements to it to make it real. So they are buying this bundle for editing and then they are getting, even if it's a t-shirt that has the name of your company or the service, or a USB, or it can be anything that goes with that service, guys. And that will tell you your service doesn't have to be cheap. Yes, you heard it right. We're going to still get there. Number 3 way to make your service feel like a product is you reverse the idea of risk. They already have fears that, oh, what if I lose my money? What if they don't deliver what they said they will? What if these people are scam? What if? So reverse that risk on their mind by offering guarantees. So this work is going to be ready in 2 weeks. If it gets any time beyond then, you will get your full refund. You know what I mean? Give them guarantees. 100% this, done this, 100% return on investments, whatever, or money back, like I have already said, or just something that will remove the doubt that they have. You get what I mean? So they say, okay, I'm getting this service and it's guaranteed to deliver this. It's like this, and I'm going to get my money if I have any complaint or if I'm not satisfied with it or something goes wrong, and that's my agreement with them. That's why most of the top services have guarantees. So offer a risk reversal. Use them. I'm hoping that somebody will go back tonight, tomorrow, and work on their service and then sell out like a pro, because that is time to level up on your money game, okay? Another way to make your service feel like a product is make payment for it easy. Sometimes it seems like people who do services are the ones that will say click here, then put your email here. Stop that. The same way people go to a shelf and buy this cup and buy as a bottle of Coca-Cola, they should be able to get your service by a click. Make your currencies available, make the platforms easy. By having, you can have subscription models if you want, depending on your product. You can have some installment plans. You can have some sort of buy now, pay later, just anything to make sure that frictions are reduced and people are not saying, oh, I wish I can afford it now, I can't afford it now. Make your service easy. Currency, the timeline and all that, easy to pay, easy to belong, easy to acquire. When your clients see your service that it is that structured and is result driven and is packaged alike, they will start treating you, or they start treating your service as a must-have product. Trust me, guys. Even as I'm talking to you now, I'm remembering some things I'm supposed to go and do for some of our offers, that we haven't even done. Now, these are some hacks I'm going to give you, because it can be very annoying from when somebody, you're gone all out, edited, and in that book you're editing, you have to help them check scripture, cross-check translations, do the grammar part, look at something they said in the first person and see bring it to the third person, look at certain things they said and convert it to written while trying to retain their voice in that work. Is a lot of work. It's crazy. But the client will not understand it, right? So these are some pricing hacks you need to apply so that you get paid and people pay you even happily. People pay me happily and buy me gifts, okay? So let's start from looking at the pricing psychology. There's something we call anchoring. Show people a high price option first, so that when you now tell them your real fee, depending on what their service is, they feel like, oh my gosh, I got this like a steal. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. You get? Always give them the high fee option first. Let them, if they ask you, so for instance, someone asks you, so how much is your editing? So, well, depends on the level of the work, but we charge 5,000 a page. So by the time they're doing, oh my gosh, if you send me the manuscript, I'll be able to ascertain exactly where it falls in, because there are 3 levels. Then they send it and it finally become 3,000. They'll feel like, thank God, let me rush immediately before. Do you understand? So anchor, very important. Anchor as a high premium service before offering them the real deal. Very important. Very important. What I'm telling you is about price psychology, the way we perceive pricing. The number 2 thing to do is have a decoy pricing. I mentioned this in another episode. So that's why you see SaaS, like as the software as the service company, they always have 3 tiers: regular, VIP, premium, and all that. Make your service the same way. Let people look at it as, okay, so if it's free, this is what I get, or if it's regular, this is what I get. Very important. And see, let me even tell you the cocoa about this decoy pricing. If your actual fee, or where you want people to anchor on or to buy majorly, is a particular price point, make that price point your second option in a 3 tier. So have a regular, a lower package that doesn't really offer so much, then have that one in the middle. They have a VIP package that is like boom boom. They will end up running to the middle, and then you sell out that particular offer because that's actually the product you want to sell. Do you get it? Decoy pricing. Offer 3 tiers: regular, VIP, premium. Then your middle tier becomes your best value. I know you see this already. Copy it. There's no reinventing it. You copy it and make your service that same way. Yeah. Another way, to understand this price psychology is bundling. Yes. Combine your services into packages that helps you to be better perceived as a better deal. Okay. For instance, you're offering editing services. So if somebody wants to buy the flawless package, then bundle it with a book cover design bonus or a book cover design bundle. So when you buy flawless package, we also have to offer 2 book designs or book title consultation for free. You get what I mean? But make sure that one that you're bundling with it, the pricing is inclusive. Yes, that's how to go about it. Okay, now when you make these simple tweaks, it will help increase your conversion, and it will reduce people telling you, oh my gosh, maybe I should get back to you. Oh, this is expensive. Oh, this is not what I paid for this other person the last time. That's not how much companies and so charges. You have less price objections. Trust me, right? Use what? Anchoring, decoy pricing, bundling, and see what happens next. I feel like a don. I feel like a don, guys. I cracked this so that you don't have to cry another day and saying, why am I so brilliant? Why am I so awesome? And I can't seem to earn enough to keep body and soul together. Because most of the people in service industries usually are, whiskey. There are people who are smart, are people who are passionate about helping humanity. But sadly, because they are not, doing buying and selling and trading, they are left with saying, okay, maybe I should go back to just do a regular job because people are not paying me well. I'm not getting clients for my editing business. I'm not getting clients and all that. And other people who don't even know as much are cashing out because they are doing products or they're going about it in a smarter way like this. Any questions? Did it add some value to you? Yes, did it? Now that you know the secret to turning your service into a must-buy product, yeah? Now let me know what you think. Which of these do you already use? Which of these, pricing psychology do you use? Which of these idea, gave you a eureka moment? Like, oh my gosh, did you have a light bulb moment in any of these things I said? Let me know. And so I'm taking questions right now. Remember, this is Chisom Akah. I'm the CEO of Logos Audibles, a white glove publishing company that helps you from idea to print with your book idea. We work with clients who are first timers most times, like we have seen, but majorly people who are busy and people who are legacy conscious and people who want to be top of their industry. So they want to take their place as authorities and experts in their field, or people who want to document their family heritage and leave value for legacy for posterity. Those are the people that we work with. Another kind of client that we work with are academics, people who are in research and all that, who need their work to be proofread and edited just before they submit, or people who need a lot of some help with their publications and setting it up and all of those good stuff. Those are the people that we serve as Logos Audibles. I'm going to also when you check my description, I'm going to say our email address. You can reach out if you have any book needs. We deliver globally. We work with you from anywhere in the world. We are 100% remote, and we travel to anywhere in the world for our book briefs, book interviews. We don't have any boundaries at all. Okay, and on this live stream, I'll be sharing everything that I have been learning and I've been applying. 15 years in business, running a lean team and a majority remote one out of Nigeria across the globe. And I'm super excited that you're listening to me tonight. Okay, and remember that you can support this live stream in any way by buying the supers in the comment section. You see the $sign, tap it and just go away. Just go ahead and give to this channel whatever that comes to your mind. Yesterday was our opening session, and usually we have goals. I didn't set up the goals today, but you can go ahead and do what you can. Our goal is to get a professional camera on this channel and do much more for humanity. Also, in the month of June, I want you to know to pay attention, because every time by 9 p.m. Lagos time, just like we are now, I come live for these sessions, and you can bet that I will always be here at this time. Every other time you have the time to come in. Please don't forget to join me on the stream every time. It will be my pleasure to welcome you, to give a shout out, to rub minds with you, to exchange ideas with you. I've made amazing friends in the last 27 days. We have 3 more days to go for this particular session, this particular business series to be over. But of course, we're going to get into all that series as well. Feel free to watch my long form video, my shorts, and give me content ideas that you want to see depending on what you're working on, and I'll be right there providing those answers in form of videos that can help you, walk you through all that. Okay, so I'm waiting for questions. While I'm waiting for that, let me know how you're faring. What did you think about my teachings tonight? Okay, let me know. Hey, who is there? Thank you for the likes. I got 8 likes. Okay, all right. Who is there? Any questions? I can't see anybody on the stream right now. All the 25 people I saw earlier are gone. I feel like dancing to some music, but anyway, YouTube won't let me. Somebody's standing in front of me. I'm making a mess. Okay, any questions yet? Let me be sure that I'm not missing out anyone. More Fire, Koskun, Yesiri Mark, Oma Efekaya, African Tales and Beats. Thank you so much. Utibe Akah, thank you so much. Hey, okay, I can't see any questions, so I think we'll call it a night. We call it a night. We call it a night. We call it a night. So tomorrow right here, 9 p.m. Lagos time, I'll be right here with another superlative content. Let's discuss, let's talk business and money and how we're leveling up our money game. Meanwhile, I just got monetized two days ago. Congratulations are in order. Yes. But that is on the first level, and that's why I'm seeking your help to make sure I can get to save ads and all that. I need 1,000 more watch hours to achieve that. So go ahead and go to my playlist. I have wonderful videos, over 200 of them. Go to the playlist of your choice and please binge watch, share with your friends, support me in any way possible. Let this small creator grow, and let's grow together as well. I'm super grateful for your presence, and I'll see you again right tomorrow. Yeah, all right, thank you so much. Bye.